And I love this. It says the master was gone for a long time. I don't know how long it was. A year, 2 years, 6 months. I don't know, but a long time according to the word. And the time frame isn't important. One thing you can't learn from that is that God's given us our gifts. He's given us time to do our work. He'll give us enough time because he knows exactly when to come back, when we should have made a return on that investment. I said, Alan's my money man. I know when to call Alan and ask him, hey, are things going wrong? Who's to say that the return on the 5 and the 10, I mean the 5 and the 2, it didn't come quickly. They had a long time. When you invest, it's risky. Maybe they lost along the way. Maybe they gained along the way. Then they lost some more. Then they gained some more. They lost some more. But at the end, they had doubled because they had remained committed to investment. I have a friend who invests, and when the stock market goes up and down, she's always consistent to stay in the market. Her friends might want to jump out, but she stays in the market. She says, hey, the nature of the market is to go up and down. The nature of the people you invest in, you're going to see in your immediate returns, good and bad. But should you stop investing? No. Because again, it's not for you to see the return. The return is when it's for God to visualize. It's for when the master comes back to be pleased and say, well done, our good and faithful servant. So we can't be afraid of hiding in the ground. We don't want God to call us lazy. We don't want to say that we scattered the seed, but we didn't do it effectively. We want to invest. So we need to invest in one another with the expectation of high returns, knowing that, hey, we're junk bonds, but God invested in us. So we need to invest in other people. And remember, again, you are high risk, but God invested in you because you were worth something. You still are worth something. God sees our value. And when we've all seen the example of the man taking the $20 bill, showing it to a class, you want this? The class says yes. He balls it up, throws it on the ground. You still want it? Yes. He steps on it. You still want it? Yes. He licks it? Yes. You still want it. Why? It still maintains the same value. So when we're investing, again, you may not see the return immediately. And again, it's not for you to see. That's the thing about faith. Think about our forefathers. Think about the fact that they didn't see the return. Moses didn't, Abraham didn't enter the promised land. But he was investing toward that thing. We invest in our children and those around us, but again, let's invest in those outside of our immediate circle. And that's what you do when you sow seed with us. And when you sow seed in your own life. I know you're just going to do it through our ministry. I know that you yourself as an individual take the time. And I'm not just talking about money as it pertains, as a resource as it pertains to money. I'm talking about your time. I'm talking about your influence. I'm talking about, are you utilizing the placement and access God has given you? Are you investing in others in that environment as well? That's what God has called us to. And I just ask you as we go through our program that we've kind of structured it around this theme, that you will look for the theme throughout the day of investment. Because again, we have to remember to invest in one another. But hope is an investment. We have to invest in hope. And again, not looking for a return in the immediate, but looking at it for the long term. Because that's where the value is. That's where we'll see the returns at.